Imagine standing on the edge of a vast, silent forest. You've left behind the noise of the city, the constant chatter, the never-ending rush. There's something about the stillness that draws you in, something ancient and profound. This is the beginning of a journey into the heart of solitude, guided by the timeless teachings of Buddha. As you take your first steps into the forest, you might feel a tinge of unease. We're not used to being alone. Our lives are filled with people, with distractions, with the constant hum of activity. But here, in this moment, it's just you and the trees, the sky above, and the earth beneath your feet. And it's in this solitude that you start to hear a different kind of sound, the quiet murmur of your own thoughts, the whispers of your own heart. Buddha, in his wisdom, often spoke of the importance of solitude. He wasn't talking about loneliness, the kind that makes you feel empty or isolated. No, he was talking about a deeper, more sacred kind of solitude, the kind that brings you closer to yourself, to your true nature. It's in this silence, away from the distractions of the world, that you can begin to understand the workings of your own mind, the nature of your own suffering. You see, we're so used to looking outside of ourselves for answers. We seek comfort in others, in things, in external validation. But Buddha taught that the answers we seek are within us. They're buried beneath layers of conditioning, beneath years of trying to fit in, to be what others expect us to be. And it's only in solitude that we can peel back these layers, one by one, and discover who we really are. As you walk deeper into the forest, you start to notice the subtle changes around you. The way the light filters through the leaves, the way the air feels cooler, the way the ground beneath you softens. These changes are a reflection of the changes happening within you. Each step you take brings you closer to yourself, closer to that quiet place within where peace resides. In this journey of solitude, you might encounter fear. Fear of being alone, fear of what you might find when you look within. But remember, fear is just a shadow, a creation of the mind. Buddha taught that fear arises from our attachments, from our clinging to things that are impermanent. And when you let go of these attachments, when you embrace the impermanence of life, fear loses its power. There's a story from Buddha's life that illustrates this beautifully. One day, a young monk came to Buddha, troubled by his fear of being alone in the forest. Buddha didn't dismiss his fear. Instead, he told him to go deeper into the forest, to sit with his fear, to face it head-on. And as the monk did this, as he sat in the darkness, alone with his thoughts, he realized that his fear was not real. It was just a projection of his mind, a result of his attachment to the idea of safety and comfort. When he let go of this attachment, his fear dissolved, and he was filled with a deep sense of peace. This is the power of solitude. It strips away the illusions, the false beliefs, the stories we tell ourselves. It brings us face to face with reality, with the truth of who we are. And in this truth, there is freedom. Freedom from the endless cycle of craving and aversion, freedom from the constant need for approval, for validation. As you continue your journey, you might begin to feel a shift. The silence that once seemed intimidating now feels comforting. The solitude that once felt lonely now feels like a gift. You're no longer running from yourself, from your thoughts, from your emotions. Instead, you're embracing them, accepting them as they are, without judgment. Buddha taught that this acceptance, this radical self-compassion, is the key to liberation. It's only when we stop fighting against ourselves, against our own nature, that we can find true peace. And this peace is not something that comes from outside. It's not something that can be given to you or taken away. It's something that arises naturally, from within, when you let go of the need to control, to change, to fix. In this space of solitude, you begin to see the beauty in the simplicity of life. The rustle of leaves in the wind, the ripple of water in a stream, the warmth of the sun on your skin. These small, ordinary moments become extraordinary when you're fully present, when you're not distracted by the noise of the world. You start to realize that happiness is not something to be chased or achieved. It's something that's always been here, within you, waiting to be recognized. Buddha often said that happiness is not found in the external world, in possessions or achievements. It's found in the quiet moments, in the stillness of the mind, in the space between thoughts. As your journey through the forest comes to an end, you might feel a sense of reluctance to leave. This place, this solitude, has become a sanctuary, a place of refuge. But remember, the peace you found here is not confined to this place. It's something you carry with you, wherever you go. It's a part of you now, a part of your being. Buddha's teachings on solitude are not about escaping the world. They're about finding a way to live in the world without being overwhelmed by it. They're about finding that inner stillness, that inner peace, that allows you to navigate life's challenges with grace and ease. So, as you step out of the forest and back into the world, carry this peace with you. Let it guide you, let it be your anchor in the storm. And remember, whenever life gets too noisy, too overwhelming, you can always return to this place of solitude, to this place within yourself where peace resides. This journey of living alone, of finding inner peace through solitude, is a lifelong journey. It's not something that happens overnight. It's a practice, a daily commitment to yourself, to your well-being, to your inner peace. And with each step you take on this path, you move closer to the ultimate goal of Buddha's teachings, liberation from suffering, freedom from the cycle of birth and death, and the realization of your true nature. As you continue on this journey, may you find the strength to face your fears, the courage to embrace your solitude, and the wisdom to recognize the peace that is always within you. And may this peace guide you, not just in moments of solitude, but in every moment of your life. Remember, the journey is the destination. Every step you take, every moment of stillness, every breath you breathe, brings you closer to the truth. The truth that you are not separate from the world, from others, from the universe. You are a part of it, an expression of it, a reflection of the infinite. So, walk this path with mindfulness, with compassion, with love. And know that in your solitude, you are never truly alone. You are connected to all that is, to all that has been, and to all that will be. And in this connection, in this oneness, lies the true essence of peace. This is the journey of living alone and finding inner peace through Buddha's teachings. A journey that doesn't end, but continues to unfold, with each step, each breath, each moment of awareness. A journey that leads not just to peace, but to the realization of your true self, your true nature, your true being. And in this realization, you find the ultimate peace, the ultimate freedom, the ultimate truth.